that Houston Astros have made a major splash in 2026, signing Japanese right-hander Tatsuya Imai. Might have butchered that. I'm an Astros fan. Love this signing. It upgrades our staff a lot. It now leaves us with, um, I have it right here. The rotation options for so far this year are Hunter Brown, Imai, Javier, Spencer Arrighetti, Lance McCullers. Love Lance deeply. I hope he's not in the rotation. Mike Burrows from the Pirates, who I think can be good. He's a really nice little slider and big changeup guy. Love the changeup. We still have Jason Alexander, J.P. France, Nate Pearson could be good, like he was at least out of the bullpen for the Cubs. Ryan Wise, AJ Blueball, Colton Gore, and Ronel Blanco and Hayden Wazinski. Ronel Blanco and Hayden Wazinski. I think Wazinski be good, but those two don't come back until around July and August, which allows us to have a solid rotation, but it still leaves personally with the question: we don't have many lefties or many really solid lefties, especially if we don't resign Framber. I'm okay to let Framber walk, but we gotta make another signing. But this is a great step. Signing him for 3 years, 54 million guaranteed, can reach up to 63 million with incentives, but only 3 years, with opt-outs after every year, so he could leave after 1 year. That's scary, but that's the way baseball contracts go. He's making 18 million a year, which is fine. It's the first Japanese player we've ever signed, or the Astros have ever signed, straight off of like getting posted from the MPB. So it's cool. Love the dude. Love his energy. Bet on himself. He knew he's a dog, and he's coming over here to show it. And he doesn't want to be with the Dodgers. He'd rather beat them, and that'd be his greatest life achievement. And I hate the Dodgers. So this great signing for the Astros. I think it's awesome. He's 27, so we got a couple of the years. He's not finesse. He gets up. He sits 95, 97, and can touch 99. Can probably get to 100 because the Astros, as long as we're healthy, we're known to develop guys. Just a fact. They have what they call his slider is it's not traditional. It breaks away from a right-handed hitter like normal, but it has kind of arm side movement. It's really weird. Highly suggest looking a video. I can't add any, or I'm not gonna try yet because I would like to be able to post this. But um, he should be pretty good. But he did struggle at the beginning of his career. But last year he was the best Japanese pitcher, no doubt. He had a 1.29 ERA, 178 strikeouts with low walk and 163 innings, 1.29 ERA. I know ERA is not that important, but come on, that's good. He had a I gotta look at some stats. He only gave up 6 home runs. Only had he had 45 walks and 163 innings, which is amazing. He 0.8 WHIP. His ERA plus was high, which is good. I think if I understand ERA plus correctly. The kid was just gross. The dude was just gross. So he should be a great pickup. It adds another kind of power option to pair with Hunter Brown, of someone that's just going to mow guys down. He's not going to come in here and try and get ground balls and everything. He is going to come. He wants to attack you, which is awesome. He struggled very, and he was bad early on in his career with walks. He had a ton of walks. Like in 2021 in the NPL, he threw 163 innings again and had 103 walks. 4 years later, he's dropped that down to 45. In 2023, he had 72. 2024, he had 70. He had 45. He's slowly beginning to control his walk. He's been in the MPB since 2017, and he wasn't good originally, but now he is. So he's really learned how to control. So as long as that translates, which we saw with Sasaki, may not always be the case, but as long as that translates to the MLB, he's going to be stellar. It adds. I mean, we lost Framber. Framber sucks to lose. We get someone that's going to be cheaper and could be just as good. I still personally think the Astros need to sign a lefty, but we got a guy that hates the Dodgers. I can't complain. I think some of our another move we should make. Um, We need a lefty bat badly, but we got Nick Allen, which is fine. Nick Allen's fine. I mean, biasly, oh, if we could get Kyle Tucker, I'd be pretty happy. Let's keep it a buck. I think everyone knows that. If the Astros could sign him, we need lefty, like one more lefty reliever. Personally, um, and if we can somehow trade Christian Walker, I don't know what we go get. I'd be cool with that. But from a platoon option, Luis Ariz or like a Carlos Santana in a 1 year. Luis Ariz would bring some contacts to someone that can get on base. Kind of do what Dubon did and just replace that with Ariz and be a platoon with Walker. Ariz only hits against righties or whatever. And he can still play some second base. Gets Altuve some off days where he can just DH, which I know he doesn't really love to do, but keep him around longer would be awesome. Same thing with Nathaniel Lau. Carlos Santana's a switch hitter, just a veteran. I know he's old, but guy can still hit a little bit. So I wouldn't mind either of those. I wouldn't even mind maybe giving a Michael Toglia a chance. I know he didn't pan out with the Rockies, but it's the Rockies. Like, can't expect guys to be great there. Um, So our infield, other than that's really set. I don't know what we're gonna do with Paredes. I love Paredes. If we trade him, I understand. But if we trade him, we need to get an outfielder. So we need to do some of that. But Imai is going to be an awesome, awesome addition to our rotation as long as he comes over with the command figured out, like he showed last year. I mean, 192 strikeouts, and he led the MPP. I know it's the MPP, I know it's not necessarily the same quality, but I think it's a great step. So as long as we can continue, he can continue, then that we, it'd be amazing. It'd be awesome. Just looking through the free agents left, Max Kepler could be pretty cool for the Astros. But with this video being by Imai, that's who I want. I just want his control issues. His slider is something different. It kind of backs up, which is weird, but it still goes away from righties. I highly suggest going and checking out a video. He's so fun to watch, and he's a hothead on the mound in the sense of he is so passionate. He wants to go kill everybody with his fastball, which I think we kind of need that energy from a guy. I know Hunter Brown is one of the best fastballs in baseball, and since adding that sinker, he's been amazing. He was awesome last year, and a reason that we were able to somewhat compete. But if we want to keep our window open or reopen it, we this is a good step, but we need to add a few more pieces. Not maybe much, but just a few more, and I just don't think it can be a righty. I don't think we go try and spend money on a Ranger Suarez. I don't know what we've offered Framber, if we even offered him. I know a lot of Astros fans want Verlander back for another year, and he was good the last 2 months of the year. But is that worth it? Is that really going to help us? I I think we need a lefty starter. I don't necessarily want it, but I wouldn't complain if we got like a Jose Quintana, get a good ground ball guy because we have our two power guys. Hopefully Javier can bounce back. It's gonna be an interesting kind of year. It depends what we do. We're 5 or 6 weeks out from spring training, I believe, as I'm recording this on January 2nd. So some of this might change depending on when this viewers watch. John Means used to be really good. I mean, just hear me out. I don't know. I think he got Tommy John though. So I don't know. We're letting your Queedy walk. He hasn't pitched. So it's interesting. We